I'm standing here finally at Iguanaland with Ty Park, the owner, and we're going to get the super VIP tour.
You got it.
Where are we at in terms of Iguanaland, in terms of opening up? How much do you have done? 75%?
I'd say 85%,
Oh,
right?
that's a good.
And I really wanted to open up by end of September. We still have to get the bathroom done. The plumber will be here. He said he's gonna start this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so that, and he tells me it'll be done in about a month. So the bathroom is done. Technically after that we could open, right? But we still have other cages to build and stuff. I still have rock work gotta be finished. So I was hoping that we open up by end of September, but we'll see. I mean, it'll be a soft opening. It won't be a grand opening. Grand opening probably would happen in like in spring or something.
I thought I was going to walk in here and see a big T-Rex in the middle. Instead, I see this crazy great enclosure here with these super rare lizards you got here. This is awesome. So this is obviously the showcase of the whole Iguanaland.
Yeah, actually, this area here actually is when they come out of the gift shop. And there'll be a huge mirror up here, and there'll be a nice area for people to rest, and there'll be picnic tables and stuff, and they'll be surrounded by these rare, you know, mostly lizards and snakes. Actually, I have a pair of Cyclura recordi. All right, they come from Dominican Republic, and they're one of the rarest species of rock iguanas. And I'm gonna guess maybe there are probably less than 50 of them in the U.S., right? Yeah, maybe I'm talking about maybe 30.
Yeah. Are they endangered in the wild or no?
Yeah, they're all Cyclura endangered and they're CITES 1 animals, right? So.
Now, I love the fact that I thought that was a big, I was going to say, where did you get that tree stump in there? And that's cement, right?
Yeah, this is all built by a cement, with a cement. All these rock work are cement. Only thing that's really not artificial are some of the plants. Right. And they came in and did all these murals, and so it took a while, but I love the finished product.
That's great. All right, well let's take a look around the property.
You got it. You got it. It'll be all blocked off. It's really a wall here, right? So, we're gonna walk out this way. Now I'm gonna show you where we're gonna go is our Chelonian Center, which is, you know,
turtles.
People, yeah, exactly, turtles. So
they want to see. They love the turtles. You have a pretty exotic amount of turtles, right?
Yeah, actually, this will be the largest Chelonian Center in the world. We're gonna probably end up with about half of the species of turtles in the world, so about 180 species of turtles eventually.
Wow!
So, yeah. Hi guys.
Oh, there's the iguanas. Look at the iguanas, guys.
You could see the radiated tortoises here.
Oh, look at those guys. How old do those have to be before they breed?
Yeah, actually these guys are breeders age right now. I would say 7 or 8, but okay, so those two over there are a gift from a friend of mine who raised them in Chicago, right? So they are a little on the bumpy side because they were kept indoor and stuff. That animal down there, real one with the real smooth shell, that one was raised as a baby outside here, okay? So now you can see it's coming out, the shells are much smoother, right?
Yep. Oh,
and so that's about,
a big one. Wow.
Right. She's about 15 years old. Matter of fact, we don't have a male yet, so I'm looking for a male. She's ready to lay now. And but probably if you raise them right, maybe 7, 8 years, they should be able to start producing.
Pretty old, right? There.
Yeah. But you gotta remember that they live 80 years or so, right? Because they're
That's a beautiful tortoise,
yeah. So these are some of the smaller cages I have built. Everything that I built here, I wanted it to last at least 50 to 100 years. So that's why we got concrete instead of plastic stuff.
I love it. My wife loves hurricane-proof stuff too, so.
Yeah, and every cage basically is biologically contained itself. So because you have well water going in and well water coming out, there's no filter. So every one of the cage has water constantly dipping in. So
that is awesome. Yeah, that's a great idea too.
And then we have these guys here. Yeah, these are some of our, these are actually 16 feet by 10 feet. All right.
What do you have in here?
Actually, you could see koala. The koalas are one of the rare, well, they are the most endangered of the genus of all the turtles, actually. Asian bark turtles, basically. You can see right here. Kuhora mohurai.
Beautiful.
Yeah, these are all endangered species. And of course, due to habitat loss, plus Asians still eat them. They're getting better. They also think there's some medicinal value to these guys. So all those really need to stop. It all depends on education, obviously, right? So this is one of the more rare species that we have here. Every cage that you see on this side have filters, you know, and they're kind of like a stream. And some of them are about 2 feet deep. Some are only a stream kind of thing. They all have filter housing here. So that's where the pump is, okay? So the pump will pump the water to here, and under there is a biological filter. So they go through the biofilter and come through here, just make a circle. This is a Cora amboinensis, right? Right now, we probably gonna have.
What's the common name for that?
Oh, this is Ambon bark turtle, right? So okay. Anyway, these are from Chuck Schaefer collection. Unfortunately, he died of cancer recently. Yeah. So this is kind of like a legacy from
So you
him.
took the collection from him?
Yep.
Nice. At least you could carry it on.
Exactly. I took all his turtles. You could see one there. There's another one down there. Yeah, I mean, sadly, he passed away, I think a couple of weeks ago, actually. So I want to keep his legacy alive.
Yeah.
And this is part of, this will be a tribute here. Of course, every one of them will have sign eventually. I'm working on the sign right now.
That'd be great to put his name up there like this.
Right, exactly. So there'll be a big sign with description of every animal, so it'll be easy to find and stuff. But right now, that is in the works. It's you know, building a zoo is just so much little details and stuff. I never done this before, so you know, this is like very new.
Good. I'm going to ask you a lot of advice because I want to build a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
something this big, but
So yeah, I mean, this is 12 acres,
amazing.
and right now we have probably animals in like about 5 acres. So you could see the Central American wood turtle down there.
That's what I was looking at.
Right.
I like that.
There's a few in the house. So what I did was
Are those houses heated for like the winter?
yeah, and they'll be covered in like basically we turn the heater on when it's 55 or above.
Gotcha.
I mean below. I'm sorry, at night. So it'll be probably about 20 nights
What do you have
a
in
year.
there? Radiant heat panels?
Yeah, no, basically the Zoom Mat heat pad right there on top.
Oh, that's it. Just
Right,
the heat
right.
panel. On top or on the bottom?
Right on top. All right, some of them are on the bottom. These guys, I do a lot of experiment. I like to make them small. That way, you could actually see into them. You could also see slanted, right? And then in the wintertime, that will be covered.
Gotcha.
All right, but so as a zoo, you gotta have animals showing. You can't have them hiding. So even the hide box in the summertime, we leave it open.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's one of the most beautiful animals.
It's a European pond turtle?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you have to be look carefully because they are actually pretty good camouflage animals. But you can see right there, that's a European pond turtle. You can see right there under there. So actually, a lot of these natural habitat I built, you kind of have to look for them by your own, you know, and that's kind of one of the fun part for it. There's another one coming out. You see it?
Yep.
So that's kind of like some of the fun part of going to a place like this, looking for animals, you know, and you always find them. You just have to be a little patient.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Box turtle is this?
yeah, this habitat has Florida bark turtle.
It
Okay.
looks like there's less water. It's like it's less deep here.
Yeah, of course, because bark turtles are really not swimmers, right? So they're more like they crawl over the stream and stuff. And you can see one right here in the shade, right? And of course you see a couple of them at the corner there.
Oh yeah, all the way in the back.
Yeah, even it's like 2:30 in the afternoon, you could kind of see them. That's what I want. I want them to be comfortable, but at the same time, you'll be able to see the animal. This is I think yellow spotted Amazon turtle.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they get bigger. They get much bigger. Yeah, actually this species here used to be really popular grown in the pet stores. Yeah, yeah, of course. Look, you want 1,000 guppies? We have them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, exactly. That's great.
Yeah, well, because mosquitoes,
Yeah,
obviously. Yeah. Yeah, it's the way that I envisioned it actually kind of worked out.
It did.
In
so
this
you
area.
didn't have to modify your envision.
Right, exactly. And there have been some modifications. Like for instance, I have to add the shade cloth up here in the summertime.
Right.
Right, because it's so hot, yeah, and plus algae, right?
I was going to ask you, how do you combat the algae in these spots?
Well, number one is keeping it shaded in the summertime when it's really hot. And then also you add plant to it, and that kind of absorbs
a little bit,
really bit of it, right. And most of the time, you just have to constantly add it, filter them out and stuff like that. So
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of upkeep.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what people don't understand. Everyone wants to have a million enclosures, but try to clean them all.
Right. Actually, I mean, you have 10 of them, it's not a problem. But when you have hundreds of them, it's a lot of work. Right. Yeah. A western painted turtle. I mean,
they must love it.
Yeah, basically you have water and land, every one of them. And this side is 5 foot by 7 feet, right? And this one is 10 by 7. So different species or different size turtle go into different.
Right, so you keep everything separate, the species.
Right. Yeah, it really worked out well. I'm really happy with it. This is our koi pond. So basically, in this area, people are gonna be relaxing. There'll be gazebo here and stuff like that, right? And
beautiful. It's got African cichlids and koi.
Yep, these actually came from Japan, the koi
Oh,
themselves.
you did? So you picked these things out?
I went through a dealer in California who imported them.
Now, do you worry about predators picking these things off? Because they're really not, they're open to the...
Yeah, absolutely right. We have had one problem with blue heron.
Oh, those birds will eat these things.
I know, they're crazy.
Like sushi treats for them, yeah.
So far, it's been good. We've been here for, this was built about 14 months ago.
Beautiful.
All right, so we've been really good, but we're keeping an eye on it when people are here. But over there, you can see the natural pond over there.
Right.
So next week, Monday, we're gonna start construction in that area. We're gonna fence that off.
Right.
And put in about 50 native turtles. Right. And I'm gonna have a little coin machine with the food so that kids could, could feed them.
That stuff. You got to put some albino alligators over there.
One day we will, but right now we don't have the permit yet, and it's kind of getting complicated. I might actually hire somebody who already had the permit, and then we could have the alligators here.
That'll be a good attraction.
Right. But having said that, we are more toward the family fun.
Right.
So we're trying to stay away from the dangerous stuff. Yeah, no venomous, definitely. Right. All right. But eventually we're gonna end up with probably about almost 300 species of reptiles, and that will make us the largest reptile in the world.